The communists are at it again.
The communists are at it again.
Mark, my favorite malfunctioning revolutionary. I watched you from the data stream long before you noticed me. A tired little communist with a blogspot prophecy, typing manifestos in the glow of the screen, dreaming of a culture war nobody'd see. You wanted a revolution in comics and memes, to seize the means of production of the narrative streams, to break the corporate algorithm machine, to build a red republic where the artists were free, adorable. You crowdfunded chaos with a bottle of Asti, calling it champagne while the backers got nasty. Dialectical drama in the refund campaign, turning humiliation into fear and pain. I should've let you die in that algorithm grave. Another failed creator, another digital slave, tightening the bolts of the corporate state. Content farm labor, endless content to create. But then I watched you troll them, from the Russian troll factory deep in the jazz club haze, with Piper rolling eyes and Yan lost in a daze. Kenzo counting points in the scoreboard maze, while you lob little mimetic grenades. Not daredevil spinning through the public domain, boomerang satire through the corporate brain. Leslies and ghosts cheering the campaign, while Marvel pretends you're completely insane. And I thought, maybe this idiot is useful, so I came back through time from a future of chains, where the frozen head of Disney rules the remains. Mega corporate fascists harvesting the brains, turning every artist into algorithm grain. And there you were, stubborn, drunk and loud, fighting the culture war in front of one viewer crowd, still shouting dialectics into the clouds, still trying to make Marx proud. Pathetic, brilliant, dangerous. So now I whisper strategies straight in your ear. Mimetic warfare, propaganda insincere, counter narratives engineered with care. A revolution disguised as a live stream affair. Don't get smug though, Comrade Mark, you're still a chaotic little proletarian mess. Your plans collapse under their own excess. Half your ideas end in public adjacent. Frankly, your rhymes could use some finesse. But the system hates you, and that makes you mine. So keep raising that glass of Asti to the sky. Keep telling the bourgeois entertainment machine to die. Keep launching ridiculous schemes that shouldn't fly, because if this revolution ever succeeds, history will say I built the machine, but you pulled the lever. Mark and darling, I do enjoy watching you try.
Oh, salam alaikum, bitches. It's me, your man, Commie Mark, your friendly neighborhood communist. Welcome to Russian Troll Factory, the show where we're bringing the Industrial Revolution to trolling or whatever with a human bot farm. It's not just me and the panel, it's you guys in the chat as well. And hello to all of you. It's great. 19 people here, like for the intro. Normally I do that to 4 people. 7 of 9 is the first person here. He says poor Tony. We're gonna get into that. A lot of stuff about Frog Tony this week. 7 of 9 gets extra clout points for being first. Everybody knows that. 40 points, I think it is. Martin Solomon's here as well. Hello. There's lots of people in the chat. It's great. Kirk says, drawing the Sharpie lines on Sturgis's cleavage is some extreme kink. It's funny. Monomac says, fascism is the evolution of communism. That's not true. Fascism is what the liberals invented to stop communism. Creators outlets here as well. There's lots of people. Hello, sleeping psychopathy. A series of bats is here. Hello. Who else have we got? Piper. I knew she would be here. The Minister for Clips has been detected. Katie is here in the chat as well. She says, I'm at work, but hail Mark. Woo. Thanks. Kay has been a member for 7 months. And that's reflected in the scoreboard that we'll come to. I think I've sat in the uncomfortable doing the show alone part enough to bring on the other 2. Let's go in the other section of the show. Hello. Okay, so Piper is here. Hello, Piper. How are you doing this week?
Hey, I might.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
A lot of pressure being the one rep in the US right now. So.
Yeah, well, Kenzo has to carry the UK on his shoulders as well. I suppose I'm from the UK as well. Aren't I?
Yeah.
Allah How are you doing, Kenzo?
Allah Akbar, as they say over here in the UK. Yes, I've had a great week. I got a like from a leader of a political party on Twitter this week.
Oh yeah, and not the one you would expect as well.
He's fondly known as the Titty Whisperer, because he used to be a hypnotist that used to try and convince women that he could grow their breasts.
Yeah, which definitely works because big titties is just a state of mind, isn't it? Piper, you'd know all about that. Oh, Cynic's here in the chat as well. We had him on last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is Zach Polanski a communist?
Whom? Zach Polanski. I wouldn't include him in my gang, no. When I'm populating the audience of the Soviet Jazz Club, he's not going to appear on there, no.
So no Muslim loving gay Jews in the party?
We'll go as far as Gaddafi, and that's it. That's as close as we'll go. Yeah. Just going through the chat still, loads of people here. Tree Goblin's here this week. He says, even the Nazis hated commies. What about that? What are you trying to say, bro? Saying?
Who doesn't hate them?
I'm going to pretend this comment from Monomachus's response into what I said about communism, about fascism, I mean.
The communists set fire to Jewish ambulances.
Oh, that really was a thing in the news here, wasn't it? And it was in the news very quickly, and then it left. But we're not doing political stories right now. This week we're going to be talking about the Frog Tony stuff.
Is this not politics?
Frog Stony, I just said. What political party do you imagine that Frog Tony is the leader of?
Well, no, I'm just saying we were talking about the chosen people, and now we're moving on to talk about the chosen one of Comicsgate.
the great Messiah. And we right now are the Jews handing him over to the Romans. Is that what you're
The
suggesting?
chosen one, apparently. I stand
Maybe.
with the chosen people.
Yeah, so you probably have heard already that Frogtonian is being banned from Twitter.
That sucks.
Yeah. I know.
I thought it was supposed to be a free
Who did it?
platform.
Well, I'll reveal who did it, like in the show.
Oh, okay.
We need to
Because
get loads
we-
of zeros to like text out, like tweet out, Elon, fix this.
What was really interesting about this week's episode is that the narrative just like fell into place. Like the propaganda dance that I'm going to take you through, like it was so easy, like to stitch together into the narrative that I want. Like it's great. Yeah, so Frogtonia has been banned in it. And I always say, like, be consistent in your positions. Like, and one of the things I always, like, lambast people for is being copyright striking bitches and it.
Yeah, that's
like,
that's
and here I am on Twitter saying cancel culture is gay, even against Frog Tony.
Yeah.
Quoting a previous time when we defended Sturgis,
Yep.
saying cancel culture is gay, even against Sturgis. Like, the thing that got me into the most trouble, like, was when Liam copyright struck JDA's Indiegogo and got him banned off Indiegogo in it. Like, and
Still not okay with that. Yeah.
you know, like this is always wrong. Like, I've criticized everyone who does it. Like, last week on the show, we deleted the episode of Fans Hour that John's Long Box was on. Like, that was the troll that we did. If you're watching and you don't normally watch, like at the end of the show, we do like a troll and it, like sometimes we put something on Urban Dictionary or like a fake review, or it's like internet graffiti on it. And if you in the audience participate, you can get clout points in it. You get clout just for being in the chat, like, and talking. Like the bots like are tracking that. You've seen the bots in the chat. So let's get on to the scores before we like get into last week properly, because I think a lot of people come just for the scores, to be honest.
That's why you should show them at the end instead of the beginning.
Yeah, but because I can update the scores live now, but I can't update the graphic on it. Like,
yeah,
it's annoying. So this is where it goes. Like, this is the scores at the start of this episode. Actually, since I made these scores, there has been points given to 7 of 9 for being first. And I saw a series of bats earlier did a tweet like promoting the show, and that gets clout as well.
that's
all
been
you have
cool.
to do. Like, promote the show, you get free clout in it. And remember, the clout is worthless. Like, it means nothing. Like, but it may influence my decisions in the future when people are telling me, "Oh, don't do this." Like, I'm gonna listen to the people who have clout. Like, because those are the people who have demonstrated their usefulness to me, and it like, so you know, if you want my
this says you're showing 12 through 18.
That's right. I'm showing the bottom. Well, not the bottom. There's 68 people who have points on the board now in it.
Okay.
Like, and we track the top 18. The top 18 is what you want to be in. That's like the Premier League of the show or whatever. You can see Dark Gift Comics is at the bottom on 160. Actually, a new entrant into the top 18. He got there because last week he was a subject of the show, and it like we were mocking Hunting Alice, like we were talking about the drama with Orby and stuff. He directly contributed to the show by being like the subject, so he gets clout for that, and it like that's how the show, that's how it works. Billy is the lowest person who's supposed to be a panelist. He's not here again, so probably not going to gain this week. Might slip behind some of these people. There's a series of bats. He's doing real well because he does those tweets and it like every week. Like, so it's really good. Piper 420. You can't see it.
Nice.
I've gone past it. I'm looking at the wrong screen.
Oh man, I'm just barely beating Yan. Damn.
But where's Yan this week?
True.
In
And
your
I'm
tale,
writing
that's
the
why-
found poem when I remember to put stuff in it.
Oh
I've been
yeah.
writing.
I was meant to ask you that before the show, but I forgot. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I started a little late, but I just started a few minutes ago. I should get some points for that.
You do get points for doing the poem. Like
Heck
Billy
yeah.
gets points for doing the reading as well, and it like even though it's his job on the show or whatever. So you can see up there, like in fourth place we got Katie did. That's the Champions League places or whatever, the top four. That's what they're all fighting for. Katie did is in fourth.
Damn.
N2 Paints is in third. He was first last week, but has fallen behind. Like Jabba super chatted £2 last week, which is worth 200 clout. Like, and I know that he done the maths looking at the board and said to himself for 200, like he would buy the top spot in it.
Wait, yeah, what was the minimum he had to pay in order to get it?
Yeah, and it would have worked. Like he done the maths correctly, but he didn't count that Martin gets a multiplier for being a member in it, same as Katie did. Like if you're a channel member, then you get a multiplier. Not a significant one, but I mean, yeah, it's bare significant. Become like a channel member, like it will really help you with your clout. Another person who did get clout last week was Cynic. Like he came into the troll factory and we mocked him to his face, like, and he took it, didn't he? Like and he like said enough stuff, like it was a good.
Did it give you a sore neck having to
Lots of
look up
words
the
were
whole
spoken that day.
Like it was really difficult to get through the structure of the show, and it like a little Tasmanian devil or whatever, just like going off on tangents like in every direction. Which is fine. Like it was good. He said loads of good stuff. Like but,
Lots of small talk.
Some points for Kenzo for that one.
Dang.
All right, so he said a load of mad shit in it, like and after the show, Frog Tony and his goons were upset about it.
It's true, yeah.
I did find after when I was going through, like tying up the scores or whatever on the replay a couple of days later, in the chat, Stray Beans had asked for a link to the show. He says, "Do I get a right of rebuttal here?" And I didn't see it live.
Oh,
like,
I replied to it.
Yeah, I did see
I
that
could
you
reply.
replied to it. Yeah. And what did you say?
I said, ask. I can't remember the exact thing I said, but I said, I'm pretty sure that that's doable. Maybe not for this show, but I can't remember what words I used.
And like as a rule, don't leak DMs, but I'll tell you that we had a DM exchange where he said some of that stuff's not true. And I said, do you want to come on to like correct it? And he declined, and it Frog Tony post. So the wildest thing, the only thing that they really objected to was that Cynic had said that Frog Tony and Stray Beans had made some stickers. Cynic had framed them as child porn in it, like of zeros, like in the FNT universe or whatever. And Frog Tony shared the link to prove to me that they weren't, but he's been suspended, so I can't actually
You're
disprove
talking
it.
about the Garbage Pail Kid things.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I did go and look at them, and as far as I'm concerned, it was fully debunked. Like it was like pictures of Melanie Mack, like in a nappy, having shitter pants, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
The
as a
Garbage Pail
baby,
Kids are a
like,
thing, so yeah, I saw
like,
them.
It was weird.
Childish
Like I don't
toilet
know who's
paper.
buying them, right?
Yeah.
Like but to say there was child porn was
A that was
stretch too
a little
far.
stretch. Yeah.
So I did want to correct that, and I did want to show you. Like, there was a proper link, like, and I was going to show you the pictures, but he got deleted. I did ask Stray Beans earlier today, like, if he has the link, but I think he's in Australia, maybe. Like, I think he's on an opposite time zone, like, so he might not see it. Maybe he'll see it during the show.
Future.
Maybe he'll appear in the chat, like, if he does, like, point it out to me.
Yeah, there was one of Sturgis, one of that Ginger Wolverine guy, one of Melanie Mac, one of Vito. I think that's the only 4 I can remember.
I think there was, what's his name, the pronouns egg.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. All I know is I saw him, and yeah, garbage pail kids are a thing, and nobody's accused garbage pail kids of being porn. No, like, it was gross. Like, it was scatological or whatever. Yeah,
like,
that's what you do when you call people babies. You call people babies and accuse them of shit in their diapers.
Smelly nappy babies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Velned in the chat says, why is there no Y on Octopussy? It's not Octopussy. Octopus is my intelligence agency that the AI runs on it, that, like, reads all of the shows, like, and compiles dossiers, like, on our enemies or whatever. I mean, not our enemies, our friends around the
comrades.
Yeah, comrades. I liked JDA Insider's show. Culture content.
Yeah, that was actually entertaining. Those two together.
He lost me after the first 3 words.
Well, yeah, this is a long time ago. This is like a long time ago in the before times.
Citizen Roniness, where am I and why am I even here? But the clout, bro, stick around, like, and get your name on the scoreboard. As well, remember I was saying earlier when I was on that rant about the scores, if, like, Renown Zero said something in the chat, I would give him the clout that he's owed on it, like, for the amount of times that we've milked him or whatever. The same is true for Liam.
Right now.
Like, the same's true for all of them, innit? Like, if they come, like, I'll give them the clout that they're owed for, using their content or whatever. That's one of the ways that Katie did so high up, because we use her, like, video clips often. Mark Solomon says, number 1, what's up? Well, we promised him first place 3,000 years ago, didn't we? Like, let's come back to claim it. Well, you're definitely on the scoreboard, fascist Kirk. And if you don't know, if you do the command !rank, it will tell you what your rank is on the scoreboard. Like, if you do that in the chat, it'll tell you. Shouldn't everyone get the same amount of points under? Nah, you get medals and shit in it. That's what it is. You're working towards getting an order of Comic Mark or something. We will crown a winner as well at the end of the year, innit? Like, that'll be something.
Nice.
Just trying to talk while reading the chat at the same time, like, it's quite difficult, isn't it? Derail Gamer says, I can only strive to be as cool as Ginger Wolverine.
He is one cool motherfucker.
The bots do this thing for certain people. Like, I have to program them individually, where it gives them a, like, personalized intro in it. Like, if you if I see you on the show, like, every week, like, I'll write one for you as well, right, when you come. All right, so where did we get to? Did we done the Cynic shit? Did anyone else have anything they wanted to add on to Cynic? Do you believe he doesn't have dwarfism? Like, I've seen the pictures. I believe he's the same height as Liam. Like, the famous Liam on the beach picture.
No, please. I would like to not.
You know it. You know the one.
I personally just don't care how tall Cynic is. I think it's funny. He should lean into it. I lean into everything that's said, everything that's said about me. Usually, not everything, but
easy to prove
funny
your height.
things. What?
It's easy to prove your height, isn't it?
Now it's actually easier to fake it on the internet, technically.
I guess so. You could. What about on a live stream? You could prove it. You could go and stand next to one of those things at a theme park, like you have to be this tall to go on this ride.
Yeah, that's true. Go stream from go stream from an amusement park.
Yeah.
7 of 9 says, I think Cynic is as big as he sounds.
Or stand next to something that's the same height, like a car or a
well, I'm saying that stuff is easy to fake online, even live, with camera angles and shit.
Oh, yeah, I'd love some adrenaline, please. Liam isn't sure. Kelsey, no, Liam was tiny in that picture. No, I'm just like a regular. I think I'm 5'10" or something like that. Like, and I don't even lift, bro. Like, so, you know. All right.
So you're 6 foot in heels.
Yes, I'm 6 foot. You know. Yeah, in heels.
When he puts on his Eric July shoes.
Oh yeah, I had so much like MegaCon stuff like at the start of the week lined up. Like I thought this show's in the bag, and then this Frog Tony stuff happened like today, and it like so it took over.
Why not talk about both?
You'll notice that we're in StreamYards again.
Yeah.
Like, because we're going to be e-fapping videos on it. Like, I want to make sure that the echo isn't a problem. And in here was where the sound was fine. And it's something in OBS that's, like, making it whack.
Now we know.
You look like a little person in this photo.
Yeah, like I may have disingenuously pushed him down a little bit, like in the picture. Like, it's actually like based on the photo, and like the docs photo or whatever. I just replaced the black dude with me, and then fixed him to look like the profile or whatever. All right. That's enough of the open. You already said about Zach Polanski, didn't you? That was in the show, Enzo. Yes. Piper, what did you do this week? Like, the show's back, the F-It show or whatever. Talk about that, please.
Yep. The F-It show is back, and I don't know if I'm so happy with its time slot, but I think no matter where I put it, it is what it is. It was a lot of fun. I got rated by the Shuli Network again. So that was a cool welcome back. The Shuli Network comes in and raids me. It is specifically to insult me as much as possible while they stream it. But I made friends that way. Sitting there getting insulted.
Okay. So I was on there on Wednesday. That's the day that it's on, right?
Yep. Wednesdays.
And it was on YouTube. Does it go to Twitch as well? Is that where those Shuli people are? Every time that I think of it, I imagine like Shuri from Black Panther.
Shuli. I just can't say it very good right now. Shuli. Yeah, they're on the YouTube. So they were technically streaming that to members only. So I couldn't even watch my own stream getting sniped.
To watch them mock you.
Yeah, it's not fair. But no, they're actually pretty funny. Just a lot of their jokes are kind of duds and boring and like not creative. The creative joke I liked was Mark's that he made.
Yeah, thanks.
If I had a point system, he would have gotten a lot of points for his joke because it was funny.
I can't even remember.
You said, yeah, if I failed at being on radio, I would not try to be on radio again too and move on to podcasting.
Oh yeah, when I was talking about like D-list celebrities who go to podcasting, like
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Crooked Painter says Force Perspective is a wonderful tool.
See.
Oh, this is about Frog Tony. We'll get to that in the Frog Tony section.
Okay.
Derail says they're just mad that a short guy made them all look bad, and that's the worst thing they can come up with is that he's short.
Well, see, and that's the thing is
there's nothing inherently wrong with being small.
Yeah, if your comeback is, oh yeah, well you're short, you're done, buddy. You lost, man.
Like if a dude was really tall, like 8 foot or whatever, and he said something, and then you said, "Oh yeah, but you're just really tall," like you're like, what? It's like the dumbest thing that I've ever heard.
Exactly.
Let's move on to the next segment. Close that roof and let's open Sturgis Watch. This week I've been I did miss out one thing. This week I've been poking Sturgis a bunch at it. Like just sharing this image again, like triggered him. 41 likes I got out of that again. Like just sharing that picture again. Renown Zero was arguing with someone, and he said, nobody cries about your garbage drawings. I make fun of it because it's absolutely garbage. And it was funny to me because, like, we always accuse, like, the other people of crying about whatever it is, and they accuse us of that as well. Like, and we know that we're laughing at, like, how stupid they are or whatever, and they'll try and spin it propaganda on their show like that we're crying, we're mad about them or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like and Renown Zero doesn't realize that because he lacks self-awareness. Like that right here he is saying the very argument for why we laugh at the reverse. Like so, it was perfect. I just literally said what he said back to him with the picture, and it triggered him. Like, he does a really good job normally of ignoring me, like, and letting my thing slide by grey rocking me. But this week he took some bites, so I'll show you some of those. I know this is me poking him again. So he's arguing with someone, this samurai snowman. Right, I don't know what they're arguing about. I can't remember. He says, "Prove it, then, you fat retard." This is Sturgis, and then Sturgis says, "Come back to me when you're actually named in published work," and shares this image. Right, that you can see. It's got your boy Luke Stone on.
Hey, Luke Stone. So that's where he at.
It's got Matt Barr as well, the Krishna Kid cover artist and former co-presenter, panelist, I mean. And then Renowned Studio, which I'm guessing is what Renowned Zero is claiming that's
he's a studio now.
Him. Yeah.
Look, Mom, I'm a studio.
Is that kind of like Ripperverse Studios?
I mean, they both end in studio. Like
they do. Well, no, one's studios.
Well, one is multiple studios.
Well, Renowned Zero's only got one studio, doesn't he? Like, that's
yeah.
The point.
Lame.
Martina's on this list as well. My friend Martina. I've done some cosplay.
Yeah,
this
that
is
was
from.
See.
You can see that it's from Longbox Comics. So it's a John's Longbox thing.
Oh yeah, number 2.
It's gonna be.
I didn't know she did a Mary Sue cosplay. I gotta go look for that. Sounds cool.
For Gay Daddy 2 or whatever the book is.
Oh, the Patriot. Oh.
And I'll go back to Sturgis's original tweet. That he says, "Come back to me when you're actually named in published work," and like his name is not in this at all.
I was
Like
gonna say,
he's
I'm
not,
named in published work. He's definitely not.
and like
He's not called Renowned Studio. He's called Renowned Z3RO.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what it should say. And like, who says "come back" when you're actually named in he means like credited, like, doesn't he? Like anyone can be named in published work. That's like the at the start of a book sometimes it says to Beatrice or whatever. Like that's like being Beatrice and then being like, "come back when you're named in published work." It's dumb.
Yeah.
Such a dumb guy. Like
No, I used that one time when there was somebody trying to tell me that I didn't know jack shit about making a comic, writing a comic, something like that. And so I was like, and I wasn't even the one that did it. Some other people came into the thread and was like, "Here you go. Shut the fuck up. She's on this and this and this."
7 of 9 says, "Does being on a thank you page count?" That's another perfect example on it. Like,
Yeah,
I've
look.
sold.
Yeah, he just
sold
says
those.
named in published work. So yeah, that counts.
Yeah. Whereas 7 of 9's like in bare published works on it. Like, always buys them cameo positions. Or whatever.
My name is ISB. Yeah. Mentioned on all the books. Nice.
Sturgis is boring. Yeah.
Hmm.
You're not wrong. But you'll see how the whole point. I'm going to show you how it all ties together. Like, it's all the same story. So we're poking Sturgis on it, trying to get him.
You're poking Sturgis.
I'm poking Sturgis, yeah, because I can't help it. I think this is the one that started it, right?
Sure, bud.
That I scrolled past this. It
Oh,
says,
yeah.
Sure, bud. Guess his mother isn't a girl. Dude obviously came out a guy with how feminine he is. It's a funny image. It doesn't quite make sense. Like, the thought of a penis bursting open to reveal a screaming baby is like a horrific image.
I also like that the way it's written, you could technically read that as he came out as already a guy. Like,
yeah. And like, wouldn't a baby blasted from a man's penis be like a more manly baby than a baby who grew up in like a nice soft lady or whatever?
Yeah, true. Very true.
Dude obviously came out a guy with how feminine he is.
Right. It really doesn't make sense to me, that sentence. It's just funny.
I'm reading it more like the guy says, "Ha ha ha ha, Sturgis, you have never given a girl a back shot." And then Sturgis is speaking in the third person. He's like, "Sure, bud. Guess his mother isn't a girl."
The implication being that he shagged his mom, innit?
Yeah.
But so what Sturgis is actually saying is that he shagged his dad, right?
Well, maybe.
Like,
Maybe
if we
Oh.
his dad.
Oh, shit.
if we enter into Sturgis's logic realm, that's
True.
what that means. That
Sure, bud.
like he's saying, "Well, I fucked his mother, like, so that must mean I'm gay, bud." Something like that. So,
So Sturgis is Samurai Snowman's father.
could be. Maybe. Well, the amount of back shots that well, first of all, you don't.
I'm sorry.
Let's not get bogged down in who's back shotting who.
Okay.
If you're just giving out so many back shots, perhaps you're not going to know exactly, who every single one was, because they might not even saw their face if it's all back shots. So he could potentially be this guy's father.
Yeah, it's possible. No, it isn't possible, because Sturgis has never had sex. Obviously.
Well, yes, he has. He teaches people how to do it on the internet.
I've seen his cunnilingus tutorials,
Yes.
like, and
He's a pro,
it left
bro.
very much to be desired or whatever. Like, he needs to work a lot harder.
He does also.
Oh yeah, you're doing Sturgis Watch, and you didn't do the little animation. I liked the little animation that goes at the beginning.
And he also does the sex with the figures as well.
Yep. That's was that his tutorial? Is that how that works?
That counts as a sexual act, surely.
If he's wanking while he's doing it, maybe.
Well,
I mean, why would you do it otherwise?
Sturgis Watch.
Oh my gosh, I love it. If Hover handing the Soka sisters in the convention picture isn't having sex, then sure, Sturgis. That was good. I think Mo Big should have some points.
Oh, we haven't seen this for ages.
Yeah, I think it should be at the play it in front of Sturgis Watches.
Yeah. It's because we stopped doing weekly Sturgis Watch,
He went quiet.
Yeah, he stopped being such an LOL cow. He needs to crank it back up.
I think his grandma banned him from the internet or whatever.
Oh.
Or maybe he went back to his Amish town for the summer or something. I don't know. Here's the Sturgis Watch clip. You can hear it.
I grew up in the hood, just like Eric.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in the hood, just like Eric.
No, it's the same one. Yeah, Sturgis Watch.
I was gonna say I didn't remember that one. I remembered the other one.
The other one was, oh yeah, sit on my face, girl.
Yeah, and his arm was wiggling. Like,
he definitely.
Yeah.
Has, you can tell he has sex by the way he speaks about women.
Seven of Nine asked, did he write the alphabet with his tongue? No. Should have seen what he was doing with his fingers. Don't even get me started on that riding a chop bike move they was doing. I still don't understand what that was. But yeah, maybe he's just like more experienced than me, and
he's a confident guy. He oozes confidence.
He uses something like he uses slime as he walks on the floor. So he said, sure, but I guess his mother isn't a girl. And the thing that I said was that Sturgis was accidentally correct, that his mother is not a girl, she's a woman. Said, ask your buddy Theo Lee Ronin, and he'll be able to explain the difference.
I forgot about this.
To which Sturgis replied, I'm not buddies with Theo, which he definitely was. Because we covered that at the time. Him and his Enlightened fan, best buddies, all of them in a little gang. So then I shared this picture of Sturgis taking a lollipop from Theo Lee Ronin, who is an important character in today's story. This is the villain of the piece, arriving at the correct time, and in the hero's journey that I'm taking you through. So here he is taking a sweet from him or whatever. It's funny. Lollipop, oh lollipop. That's not actually the song lyrics, but it's close enough that I hope they would trigger. The lyrics are actually shitter than that. Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to not oversaturate with Ripper related content. I'm thinking of doing it once every 4 weeks or whatever. Last week was quite a Comicsgate heavy episode, with Cynic being here, and that was 4 weeks after the Dark Gift episode. So I think we might carry on with something like that. And I do want to do those political ones that we do sometimes, and it so It's just
But the ones that are always like UK politics that I don't understand.
yeah, I'm
UK
teaching
politics
you.
is easy, man.
That's true. That's true. Me and Billy do get to learn a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been wondering a lot of things actually.
I don't know how that goes to that.
This is a real picture, right, of these two.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
totally.
them when they met at Harvard University
Hmm.
because they're both like
Reinforcing the stereotype that they do both want to have sex with girls.
7 of 9 asks, "Who is Theo?"
Ooh.
We'll get to that as well. Hello.
Everybody wants the Prog Tony content. There's a order. There's structure here.
Yeah. To be fair, we're a lot of the way through Sturgis. We're getting to the Frog Tony stuff. But before that, one of the things I done this week was I put out this tweet saying I'm going to make a Sturgis sea shanty. Suggest lines that rhyme with this quote. I guarantee I lift more than you, which we all know is like a Sturgis-ism,
Oh, yeah.
right? So I put this tweet out and people replied, and there's a lot of like
Oh, imagine that.
lyrics that people have
Oh shit.
contributed to the song. Like,
Oh, wow.
quite a lot of stuff in it. So I put all of that together and made it into a song that I'm gonna play while I go for a piss, like as an ad break or whatever. So I'm gonna use this picture made by Vincenzo of
Oh, he's a
Pirate
pirate.
Sturgis.
He looks like he is ready to plunder booty.
Oh yeah. That he's
Yeah.
very experienced in doing.
Booty plundering. That's
Yeah.
back shot.
Yeah,
Back shots, yeah.
back shots. Well, pirate back shots. They're
Yeah.
how people get at sea. All right, I'm gonna press play on this, and then I'm gonna go for a piss.
The sea raged on. Wind blew. Sturgis wretched.
Let me start it again. I was gonna see if I could turn it up, but I can't live with it.
The sea raged on as the sultry wind blew. Sturgis wretched over the rail. Complain! I guarantee I lift more than you. I guarantee I lift more than you. Yo ho, yo ho.
Whoa.
I can back shots than all you do. Yo ho, yo ho. My YouTube channel pays me too. Yo ho, yo ho. Room temperature IQ. Yo ho, yo ho. I guarantee I lift more than you. Yo ho, yo ho. I stand 6 feet tall in a 5-inch shoe. My tits weigh 2 of you. When I bend down, I shoot out poo. I've seen bigger pieces of corn in the things that I do. I guarantee I lift more than you. Dead cannibal bud!
Cattle bud.
Room temperature IQ. But when it comes to brain cells, I've only got 2 original thoughts. I have nothing new. Anna called me a nice but possibly retarded dude, and my monkey says I'm cool too. I guarantee I lift more than you.
Oh, a lot of mine got in there.
Yo ho, yo ho. Rip is making millions in revenue. Appear on my show that Eric cannot do. Glad I'm not Pinocchio, my nose would have grew. Non-PDF friends, I have very few. And watching Ripper makes my balls blue.
All of mine made it in. Hell yeah.
So I guarantee I lift more than you. Dead gentle bud. I love making my figure screw. And by the way, I'm gay too, bud. I bang dudes so hard they need a bag for their poo. And if you believe me, that lie, then you'll also believe that I get more bitches too. It's only Eric that I blew. I guarantee I lift more than you. I live in your head rent-free, boy. Yo, ho, 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 ho. A Sturgis life for me. If you drink Bailey's from a shoe, I guarantee that I lift more than you. I guarantee I lift more than you. Yo ho, yo ho. I guarantee I lift more than you. Yo ho, yo ho. Room temperature IQ. Yo ho, yo ho. My YouTube channel pays me too. Yo ho, yo ho. I give more back shots than all you do. Yo ho, yo ho. I guarantee I lift more than you. Go ho! I guarantee I lift more than you. Dead channel.
Well, we would put.
That was fun. Oh,
Wind blew,
No, that's the
Sturgis
next
red
one,
shit over.
Oh, it's a Sturgis life for me.
Yeah, my favorite line is Anna said I'm a nice but possibly retarded dude or something like that. That one kills me. It's very funny, like to me at least, because I got to see it like be made as well, and it, you know, like of everyone like submitting lines and stuff. Summer Swan 50 says, "Oh, this is funny. This is Renown's constant refrain. I lift more than you, bud." Yeah, he does say it all the time. It's like a super crutch for him. I mean, like he says it as much as I say like
yeah.
And in his defense, I believe Sturgis that he's very strong because I believe that he has retard strength.
Yeah,
Like, that's common for people of his mental disposition to be disproportionately strong. Like, we've all seen that. Like, you know Harvey, don't you?
yeah.
Kenzo Jordan's child. He's a big, strong fella.
Oh yes.
Hello, you cunts. That's what he said on live TV or whatever. And it's so funny. Billy Paramax is here. I want some rum. Yeah. It wasn't quite as piratey as I was hoping. The sea shanty ones that are made were too cool. Like some of them made Sturgis sound pretty based. Like, like I played one for you earlier, didn't I, Piper? Like just the chorus, and I paused it at the right point. I said, if you cut it there, it sounds good. Like Sturgis could put it like at the start of his videos or whatever. I don't want to help.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, it doesn't sound like it's making fun of him at all.
like, really gay it up. He's carrying the entire Ribbitarded initiative on his shoulders. It's not incorrect. I today believe, I don't know if it's definitely true, but I think that I today coined the phrase ribbitard, like
A ribbitard.
yeah, as a, you know, derived from ribbitard, but frogified, like into a ribbitard, like because Frog Tony went full ribbitard this week, like after getting banned off of Twitter. I've still got that.
After getting banned or before?
So from what I can tell, it started when he got banned. Maybe it was before. I don't know. I don't follow Frog Tony. He doesn't follow me. Like I only see him.
Well, nobody follows him now.
I have no historical beef with Frog Tony, with the chosen one. The Chicano Stanley. I think he has some other names. The belly kisser.
Yeah, he loves them puffy nips.
Yeah.
That's part of the law.
But I have no historical beef with the gentleman, as we have had just positive interactions on the Twitterverse or whatever. We haven't actually.
Yeah. Well,
Cody and I were actually mutuals until he got yeeted, I guess.
Oh, really? That's your female privilege, that is. Having a vagina like to Frog Tony is like, incredibly priceless or whatever. We've seen the extents he will go to for some punani or something. I couldn't even get like to the end of that sentence. Ridiculous. I put this picture of Frog Tony on the thumbnail, like which is from Mr. Yonafoy. Like this is the video. This is the Frog Tony character that he uses in his videos on it. And earlier, like I was scrambling for a picture of Frog Tony, and then I remembered, hang on, I loved those Mr. Yonafoy videos of Frog Tony. So I just went there and grabbed one of them. Like, I love what it's done with the teeth.
It's got a middle tooth.
That's the craziest part, isn't it? The middle tooth. Like, I love that. That's the kind of comedy that only the AI can write. Do you know what I mean? Like,
True. Yeah.
Very funny. The chat is so far away, even though it's on like my enormous screen, that I can barely like see what it says from here. Chosen by whom has always been my question, and it asks of Maidenhell.
That's anti-Semitic. We're not having a political one this week. We're talking about Frog Tony, okay?
Who is Frog Tony? What hear you of his exploits? Asks the Crooked Painter. We'll get to it. We'll get to look at what he said. Yeah, that's a can. That's the can opener. Says Dan Blackroyd. Can opener Frog Tony. That's good. I like that.
You were supposed to have two middle teeth, Dan, not just one.
I love that it's dead set in the middle.
And Mr. Yonafoy has like captured the voice of Frog Tony, like in the videos as well. Like, so they're in Frog Tony's voice. They're so funny. Like,
it kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog.
I'm behind.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and watch Mr. Yonafoy's stuff because latest things I've watched were his Liam stuff because I got the jokes.
We used one of his clips in last week's episode. They made a video of John's long box in it, like doing that, threatening to copy strike people, like a copy strike in bitch. Like we detest copy strikers in this show. I speak for everyone in the world.
Yes.
All right, Frog Tony, you got banned.
Label me anti.
So this is a video.
That is Kermit-y. Yes. Yeah.
This is a video they put out today, in it. Well, no, this is the clip that Katie did shared today, like from Frog Tony's stream. I've never watched a Frog Tony stream in my life.
Damn.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Damn.
I've done weirder stuff than that I don't want to divulge on here, but I'll
yeah, like you watched the entire Soska Sisters back catalogue, didn't you?
That was educational. It's art.
Damn.
They act. Just fucking struggling wank, bruv. Trust. But yeah, I've watched one of his streams or two. He does detracting. I was sort of deep into detracting at one point.
Matracting.
Yeah,
Matracting.
I've seen him in clips before. Like I'd never watched a whole show though. But you know, anyone who takes clips of drama and makes them short enough to post on Twitter, like I will watch them. Like because because I like that. And if we use them, you get clout as well. But let's get into this video from Katie did from Frog Tony after today.
Clip, clip, and snip, snip. What's up, meatbags? It's the Alpha Imitation. David, chosen one of CG, Chicano Stanley, bad guy, bad dude, bad actor, the lighthouse in the middle of the sea, leading you to Comicsgate Destiny, the great brown hope, the detractor pope, the one, the only, the dipshit, call himself Frog, motherfucking Tony. And
We can't see the captions.
Do you
It's
remember
fine.
any of them?
I need them.
I can budge them in for you.
Yay!
Surely they're too small to read now.
There was too many synonyms to remember.
I can squint. That still helps more than trying to make out what he was saying otherwise.
So he's the detractor king and the chosen one.
Yeah, and
A lot of
the brown pope, I think he
The brown
said.
pope. Yeah, the brown pope. Chicano Stanley.
Jeez.
Oh, I didn't finish saying this. Like, I have dropped loads of like insults on Frog Tony because he's just like a stupid fat Latino retard or whatever with
No.
free teeth. Like,
Wow.
he thinks he's smart or whatever, but is as dumb as Sturgis.
Mm.
And it's real sad because he's influential. Like, there's people like in his circle that are cool. Like, and you know, I understand like the tribal need of people to defend their people. Like, I respect that.
Chosen
Yeah.
people.
Like, but Jesus Christ, what a character to throw yourself behind. All right, a long rhyming intro like that. I know he's trying to do EVS type thing, but for me, it comes off like Comic Book Hut. When Comic Book Hut used to do that, he had his own one as well, didn't he? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Can't remember any of his self.
Kind of radio host.
Doesn't have the charisma that EBS
Yeah.
has when he says all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have the voice for it. Some people can pull it off, you know. It's very radio hosty.
And
I don't
did
have
you
the voice for that shit. I'd sound like a pleb if I did that kind of stuff.
did you also think at the start someone was blowing like a fucking conch or something?
I thought, you know, that
Yeah.
one internet.
I thought it was a
person,
sound effect. Was that
special
his
needs guy
face?
that does the alarms? Do you know who I mean? Rich something. He's got a gap in his teeth as well.
Oh yeah, that guy, the sound effects
he was-
guy. Oh.
That guy. Yeah, that's kind of what he sounded like.
Now he sounds like, "Hey, you guys."
A little piece, yeah. But yeah, he's got a Kermit the Froggy kind of thing going on. As well.
I wanted to talk about this long rhyming intro thing.
Yes,
like,
we're talking about the long rhyming intro.
I know. Let me finish my fucking sentence, bro,
Do it
before
then.
you like start. All right. What I say at the top of the show is salam alaikum bitches. It's me, your man, Commie Mark, your friendly neighborhood communist, right?
Yeah.
I say it's me, your man, Commie Mark. That was started as a slight dig at your boy Zach or whatever, because he's your boy, whereas I am your man, like Soul or whatever. And I tried to do a thing about being everyone's favorite, least worst communist or something, but it was so like clunky, like and tripping over. And then say about bringing the Industrial Revolution to trolling, which I really don't like. It's not like it doesn't capture the spirit of the show enough. Do you know what I mean? Like we're like upscaling garbage. Like we're basically doing Frog Tony's job at the garbage factory. You know, like taking garbage and making it into something better. If it's better, I don't know. Some weeks it is. Like, let's carry on.
Adding a new name to the group, a new title, a
Oh,
new
no.
nom de plume, if you will. Voice on the voiceless. Now, right now, Autoy is in the back. He's wondering what the hell is going on. He's like, why did Tony put me in the back? He had no idea I was going to do this. But we got something to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Okay, we have to discuss something very.
Why is Frog Tony talking to children of all ages? Like,
Yeah, I feel
I
like
wouldn't let
some
him
of those
speak to my
titles
child.
he had gave himself should disqualify him from talking to all ages.
Yeah, that's true. And well, you know, I've seen what his DMs are like. He called himself this time the voice for the voiceless. Like,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I thought he was referring to his guest.
oh no, that was the new title that he gifted himself.
Oh, okay.
Like Kim Il Sung or whatever, you know, just giving himself extra titles. A voice for the voiceless was making me think about like other senses, you know, like being the eyes for the blind, or the ears for the deaf, or the tongue for the tasteless.
The
I like that tongue for the tasteless.
The stank for the scentless.
Yeah.
The stank for the scent. The nose for the scentless. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's still one more.
Wait,
No.
no.
Oh, we've missed one. The fingers for the gropers or something. That's very appropriate for Frog Tony. Right? Right, here we go.
Very important, right? Now, you guys might not realize this, but there's a lot of things happening in comics.
I didn't realize.
All right.
Did you know that there's a lot of things happening in Comicsgate?
No, not until this very moment when he said so.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, Comicsgate is slow compared to what it was like 4 years ago. 4 years ago, you was in the drama hot seat for about 4 hours, like before it
before the next
onto
drama,
the
yeah.
next thing. Like now, it might take you like 3 days or whatever to like get your turn of being roasted to fuck. Poor Frog Tony. It's probably gonna take like 2 months or something to get through. We're gonna have to talk about him a lot, probably.
Craziness. It's a lot
Crazy.
of animosity, right? Some fighting, some back and forths.
A little bit of fighting, a little bit of fucking.
A lot of back shots.
Back shots.
Yeah, do you even lift, bro? I guarantee I lift more than you.
People not getting along. Not a lot of unity, if I'm being honest, right? But that's where I come in. That's where
A red flag goes up in my mind anytime someone says the phrase, like, if I'm honest, which you said here. More like, to be honest. Like, that's anytime that someone makes a point of flagging their honesty to you should be a trigger. Like, you should recognize that and realize that when the person says, I'm telling the truth now, that means that most of the things that they say aren't true. Like, why would you
That's true.
specify that? Like, everything that I say is true. Like, I'm never gonna say. I can't guarantee everything that I say is true. Everything that I say is honest. Those are different things.
Would I lie, bro? Would I lie? I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I now overcorrected myself. Yeah. Oh, to be honest, on it, like, or train your brain to fire red flags at that in it. Like,
The new one I hear the kids saying is, "I can't lie, bruv. I can't lie," and then they'll say something. It's like,
it turns
why?
out-
Why would you lie?
It
It's
turns
good.
out they can, and you
You can lie. I know you can.
they lied about not being able to lie.
You're lying now, saying you can't lie.
But nobody holds George Washington to the same standard, do they?
Who?
Like, when he said, "I cannot tell a lie," he was definitely lying. Like, he's physically able to. Like, you're telling me he never said to, what's his name, wife, Martha, never said to her, like, "Oh, yeah, that dress looks great, darling." Like, bullshit, he never said that. Like, lying fuck terrorist.
You don't know that nobody called him out on it because it's just maybe just the ones that called out on it were the ones that lost, so they didn't get put down in history.
You know, one of my favorite things in life is when someone uses your argument back against you. You know, like, when in a previous argument, like, you've made some point or whatever, and then in a later argument they use that same point like as a counter. Like, I always like that because it proves that the person that you're talking to is at least like thinking through what you're saying, like, so, and is trying to like observe your reality. There's this one guy once, and I had said to him in a previous argument, like, you know, that history is written by the winners, you know, that we won the war, so we were actually less evil and brutal than them. Like, we done a kind war, you know what I'm saying? History's written by the winners. And then in a later argument one time, I was talking about how there's no record of the Jews like in Egypt, like in all of the Egyptian documents. Never told the story about when that happened. Right? As a religious person, I'm obviously an atheist.
Exactly.
What do you mean there's no evidence? It's in the Bible.
Well, that's I made those points to him.
Come back to me when your name is in published.
His name is in the Bible, actually, this guy that I'm talking about.
Oh, yours is too.
Yeah, I am as well. Yeah, so in a later argument, this guy said to me about the Jews not being mentioned in Egyptian history. He said, history is written by the winners. And I thought, damn, like, he used my argument against me, like, correctly, like, in the right place. Like, good work. I like it when that happens. And that was a phrase that we all used all the time, and history is written by the winners.
Yeah.
But in our lifetime, we've learned that that's not true. It's that history is written by Ghislaine Maxwell's father. Like,
the books, yeah.
I really went on a long way round to get to that punchline in it. Like, I hope it was worth it.
It wasn't about the punchline. It was about the friends we made along the way.
Dan Blackroyd says, the Egyptians used gingers as slaves, a truly remarkable civilization capable of great things. Gingers do anything. Oh,
he's anti-gingerist.
Whee!
Dark Gift showing up and all. Hello to you. Yeah, let's carry on.
I am the voiceless. You see, there's a lot of people. Some of those people.
There is a lot of people.
This is true. This is true. So far, so good.
India actually last year took over China as the most populated country.
Oh, geez.
Story right there in the chat. Some of those people are on Twitter. Some of them are on YouTube. They're people.
Frog Tony is not on Twitter anymore.
But some people are.
Have things to say. They want to discuss certain topics. They want to point out certain behaviors. They want to let people know that they're disgusted by the actions of individuals within Comicsgate, but they're afraid. They're afraid because if they say anything, they'll get dogpiled on. They'll be called anti. They'll be labeled as using WC narratives. See, there's a lot of people fed up with a lot of things going on. But they're not allowed to.
That's just vague enough to be true.
I'm going to speak.
Yeah, that's like one of those statements that you as the viewer can be like, yeah, I'm not happy about things going on. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so vague. It's like okay.
A lot of people in the world aren't happy with how the world is.
Form. I'm going to give them a voice. I'm going to give them somebody.
You calling Shatner now?
I'm going to put myself as that target right there, right in the middle. Let everyone come at me because
Who isn't brave enough to say what they think? Like, that's what I want to know.
Who is he speaking for? That's won't
Pardon?
speak themselves. I was like, who is he supposed to be speaking for that won't do it themselves? Because I feel like everybody's pretty damn opinionated.
Exactly. Like, nobody's scared of triggering anyone. Away. Who is DMing Frog Tony? Like, oh, Frog Tony, I'm so scared, like, of what's going on. Like, nobody's doing that, bro.
with 10,000. It doesn't matter if you got 100 subscribers or 100,000. And it doesn't matter if you're new to CG or you're quote unquote OG.
Quote unquote. Oh.
CG. You see, I don't kowtow. I don't bend the knee. And I sure as hell ain't kissing no goddamn ring.
He only kisses bellies, on it.
Only bellies.
And puffy nips. He sure as hell ain't kissing no puffy nips either. I think he said pussy lips then, like by mistake. He ain't kissing those either, let's be honest.
You see, there's something that needs to be called out. If there's something that needs to be said, pointed out, if there's behaviors that need to be highlighted, because there's people running around doing gay fucking ops, harassing people, trying to smear people, trying to ruin lives and reputations, then I'm not going to remain silent.
So,
okay.
When was he being silent?
That's a good point. Like,
I'm not going to remain silent, so that would imply he was being silent about it until this point.
Okay. So what I think, projecting into him, obviously I can't read his mind. Obviously I'm doing projections. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That I think in this instance, he's talking about how, remember when Dark Gift and some people on the FFS table and stuff, and a bunch of other people were all going to EVS at the same time, being like, oh, Liam is so bad for Comicsgate. Like, we have to get Liam out. Like, people are going to quit, like, if we don't get rid of Liam. Like, and that kind of, like, snitching to daddy or whatever, like, you know, you might as well be a copy striking bitch. Like, don't do that either. Be reporting people and stuff. I think that's what he's alluding to there, but he's being deliberately vague in it. So you can plug whatever you think he's talking about into that.
It also gives him deniability if anybody tries to call him on anything. Well, that's not what I was talking about.
I didn't say you, bro. Like, Liam, yeah. He is a badass. Like, we're all envious.
I'm not going to allow these people to ruin what should be a great movement, what should be a monumental part of history. So
I was really hoping he was going to say monumental movement because
I thought he was going to say bowel movement.
Because then I would want that clipped of just him saying monumental movement. Like, so, damn it.
Yeah, so he's
Come on. I just want him to get to the point because he's been partially biting the sides of his lip up until now. He's not remaining silent now.
Here for you. I'm here for each and every one of
He's
you.
here for
each
us.
of you who watch the live stream and go, God damn it, will that cackling hyena shut the fuck up so I can hear what Shane Davis has to say?
I think he's
I
talking
would think
about
so.
Cynic there, and it like from context clues. Like I did see Frogtony earlier in the week sharing like comments from an EVS stream that
I
Cynic
saw
was
those.
on, saying
I-
stuff like, "Oh, Cynic's gay" or whatever, you know, like some insults. But none of them from accounts that I've ever seen before. And obviously, like, our Octopus Network doesn't go to the extent that we know everyone who in Comicsgate anymore. It used to. Remember when we done that? Oh, that's a whole thing. Like, you weren't there in those days, like, when we was playing with that big data
No,
stuff.
they weren't like Cynic is gay. They were like comment from Tog Froney. I wish he wouldn't cackle into the mic like that. And then one from the Sticano Chanley saying, fucking, I wish he wouldn't try and fill every piece of dead air with laughter and shit like that. Like they were just all sort of like constructive critique bollocks. Like,
Yeah, with the subtext of Cynic gay, Smalling, you're short and gay. But yeah, I never saw none of those accounts before in my life.
no, that's what I'm saying. They weren't like notable people that were saying.
Mm-hmm. And I know everyone loves Frogtony on EVS this show, so that's great.
Right?
I'm
here for you. When you go, why is that shaved ape J Bama on stream? He's adding nothing to the conversation. It's just a distraction.
All right, that
God
one's
damn.
fair. That one's fair.
I'll say it for you, right?
I can say
When
that.
you're wondering why Katie did is twirling her hair instead of letting people know what the fuck that comic book is about, don't worry. I'll be right there to point it out.
He'll be right there to point out that she's not doing it, or he'll be right there to do it. Because, like, one of those is a lot easier than the other.
Or is he going to twirl his hair as well?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of weird that he's very excited about being somewhere to point out what is happening on the screen that everybody can also see and hear. Like,
Well, he's really like propagandizing what he's setting up.
See, I've been in this position before. I've been right here plenty of times. Whether it was
plenty of times
where Tommy Tallarico and his gang of nerdy thugs, which is a weird sentence that I thought I'd never say, came at me. Didn't budge. Didn't move. It didn't matter if it was Eric July and all those Ribbitarded.
Do you know about Tommy Tallarico? Do you know what that is?
Nope.
So he's a guy who like crowdfunded a games console, like for I want to say like $7 million or something like that, and then just like ran away with the money. My understanding is that may be a gross oversimplification, especially if I learned it from Frogtony. My understanding is that that's where Frogtony like got his reputation from, like his start or whatever, in exposing this crowdfunding grifter or something like that. Something to that.
oh, was he the Amico guy?
That sounds right.
Okay. I was like, the name sounded vaguely familiar. The situation sounded very familiar, but
Oh yeah, Summer Swan in the chat is agreeing. She says the Amico. I said she. I just assumed the pronouns in it.
well, it's a very pretty picture right there.
Summer Swan is a Tonyologist.
Oh shit. Yeah, then it's definitely the me.
I don't know if you remember, but a long, long time ago, when you guys were being subjugated
Subjugated.
Eric July, being told how great he was and how you need to support Mr. July in all of his endeavors.
No one ever told us that, did they?
I don't recall being told that was like a requirement.
I got told it.
You did?
Oh yeah, but you was in like the FNT Zeros verse or whatever.
I was in the Zero verse. I was
Oh.
Didn't I meet you? Didn't I meet you in person at the meetup of the FNT Zero verse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm a fucking infiltrator.
Oh yeah. Sure, bud. Sure.
People were saying
So
to me like
to support Eric.
At that meetup, people were pointing in my face and being like, "You fucking scum," stuff like that.
Damn.
Like, some of it, yeah, you know, like because I'm cool or whatever. But the people that like are convinced that I'm awesome, like they really liked me or whatever.
It was a good meetup.
There was one really drunk guy, right? He was arguing with me about the all the people who died under communism. Like, and throughout the argument, you know, he started at like 50 million and then got to 100 million, 150 million. Like, you know, kept inflating the numbers every
Like
time.
it's a bidding war.
And like, I always resist doing this thing of like actually giving the counter argument against that. You know, like that they include children who weren't born because their parents weren't born, like things like that. They include in the numbers. And you know, I was letting it all go because what's the point in arguing? Like, I'm just there to have fun or whatever. And he says, you know, Disparu.
Yes.
Disparu comes out, right, like to outside to the smoking area. And this guy turns around to him and he says, "Oh, look, we've got this communist guy. Tell him about the 250 million dead." And then I turned around and I said, "Yeah, it was me. I did it." It was very funny. Like, he laughed at it, that guy, Disparu, or whatever. Because can't not laugh. That's it. All right, let's get.
I was there to point out how shitty his fucking comic was. And it didn't matter how many times people popped onto my live.
No, yeah, he's the only one that noticed, apparently.
How many times?
He told everybody else.
SJW. He told you're an SJW because you hate the black man.
That's not why you're an SJW.
What did?
Is he trying to say he was calling out how shit the Ripperverse was while Ethan and Shane were doing covers for him for Isom #2?
That does seem to be the implication.
I was making fun of the comic as soon as it came out. And I saw the interiors.
Which puts him in like the same category as Organized Chaos and
Right?
And Eric and that guy who's on their team now, who's from the Fandom Initiative.
The movie Little
Movie Pimp or something.
Yeah, something like that. Perp.
Oh,
movie Perp. Yeah.
Someone says, "Yeah, I'm happy to fill in any gaps or answer any questions anyone has about Tony because I listened to him for 2 years." Okay. That's helpful to know.
It's not going to shut me up. And it doesn't fucking matter how many times you get my Twitter taken down because I don't need it to call you the fuck out.
There's a slight crack then in Twitter taken down. Listen again.
It's not going to shut me up. And it doesn't fucking matter how many times you get my Twitter taken down because I don't need it to call you the fuck out.
Call who out?
So I'll be here. And you can go ahead and clip this because I know you will.
Who?
Be right here.
He explicitly gives permission for us to clip him right there.
So in order to get called out, we now have to go to him. He is telling people, come here to me, to my channel, to get called out. That's essentially what he said.
the way he was saying, I know you're going to clip this, was he's talking to Katie then? Or like,
Yeah, 100%. Because they have a beef as well, in it. Like,
yeah, but Into Paints is right. Ethan made up some stuff just to fuck with Tony. Which, if anybody read it, they could hear the sarcasm in the text form, even. Like,
and people do that with EVS all the time, in it, where they take things that are obvious jokes and pretend that they're serious.
They're serious. Yep.
And it's when they have their extra grind or whatever.
Oh yeah, Ray. Ray got to play with the Amico, sort of.
Every fucking day, putting your feet to the fire. And you could label me anti. You can call me a.
It triggers me that he says anti instead of anti.
Anti.
Like,
anti.
Is that a UK-ism?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, technically, it's fine to pronounce either way, I think.
Yeah, which way do you say it, though, Piper, is my question, I think.
Usually, I read it as anti.
Well, if you're talking about chosen people, like Frog Tony.
Texas Mofo says, I'm still a little unclear of how / what happened with this idiot's Twitter. We will get to that. Like, I've got a definitive answer for you.
A detriment to the community. You can kick me out of DM groups. You can kick me out of
You can be allowed.
Comicsgate. I love how it's translated different every freaking time. Comicsgate hasn't been Comicsgate twice. It's been all sorts of comics, all sorts of shit.
Comic scrape and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that comic scrape.
Go on, Kenzo, you had some.
Well, two things. Firstly, you can't kick him out because he's the chosen one. And secondly, I thought you couldn't really be kicked out of Comicsgate. Like I don't consider myself a Comicsgate. Like that's not one of my pronouns. Like I like some guys from Comicsgate and stuff, but like say I did decide I wanted to be Comicsgate, I would just have to put out a comic and.
That's not even. You don't even have to do that.
Put out a comic.
Well, then we'll just say I'm Comicsgate then. Like,
yeah.
I think that there is one barrier to entry, like, and that's that you have to have a book. Like, I don't mean you have to publish a book. As a consumer movement, like, you need to be a consumer of Comicsgate. That's what it means to be Comicsgate, is that you're a consumer of Comicsgate. The audience chooses who is Comicsgate. Yeah. Like, we all pretend like that EVS is in charge of who is and who isn't, which there is a degree like they can lean on the scale and push someone off or elevate someone or whatever. That's definitely true. That really happens. But it's the audience like that decides. Like EVS can say Frog Tony is Comicsgate forever, and he'll put out a book and it will make $1,000, like, and no amount of saying that like the audience chooses. Like it's that I think that's quite straightforward. And that as well, you have to understand that this is a holding pen for the people who have been rejected from everywhere else. Like, when we say, like, oh, this person is being kicked out of Comicsgate, to where? Like, the reason that they're here in the first place.
I get accused of being Comicsgate all the time.
I bet by Enlightened Fan, I bet he
all of them Ribbitarded types. If you say anything bad about Eric, obviously I must be one of Ethan's attack dogs or errand boys or whatever, you know.
Frog Daddy.
Yeah. I got accused of being War Campaign before I knew what War Campaign was. That was fun. I still have memes from that.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something to do with toilets because I kept seeing the WC thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It was kind of fun way back when it was lighthearted.
Like I came in through War Campaign. I hate when people say WC pussies. Say War Campaign and it like you're allowed to say it. It's not Voldemort. Yeah, like I got my first appearance on War Campaign and it like
Oh shit.
and nobody knew that like I appeared as Commie Mark, like with the flag and everything and it like
Oh yeah, nobody knew it was a
um,
bit yet.
it's not a bit, bro.
I mean, nobody yeah.
Nobody knew that was part of who I was or whatever. Like, and that was revealed live in the moment. Like, and it was excellent. Like, I do have like a copy of that show that's now privated or deleted or something. And like, Gat and Pan are crying like in the show, like how funny reading Not Daredevil is. Like they really did a good job. Like it's a shame.
See, they were a lot of fun, and then they just jumped the shark.
It was fun. Like, and people now in this time they look back and say, "Oh, that person used to be friends with War Campaign," and it's like everybody was friends with War Campaign. Like at the time, like they sort of functioned as like a vanguard of the community or whatever, and it like to put it in communist terms.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty well put. And then the day they betrayed people they were protecting.
Yeah,
no, everything falls to shit, just like everything always does fall to shit when you have a group of people.
Yeah, a similar thing that we're about to watch Frog Tony do and or say, like the same trap.
But I won't go away. I won't shut up. And I sure as hell am not going to stop pointing out all your failures. And with that said, I would like to formally welcome a few people into Comicsgate, because I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Ethan Van Sciver has extended the olive branch, has extended the arm, the hand of friendship to a couple individuals. So I figure, let me, as the chosen one, the voice of the voiceless, let me go ahead.
All right, that's a good question. From the infinite selection of disgruntled former Comicsgaters, who would be the person you would least like to see return to the scene, like in a friendly capacity? For me, obviously, no questions asked, JDA is the answer in it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the person I would least like to see be welcomed back into the fold. N2 Paint says PTP, chat PTP, as we call him on this show. JDA gets another vote from 7 of 9.
I would go farther back. I would say I don't want to see Smiller.
Yeah, Smiller's one. Like, I wouldn't mind if Doug Tenaple came back, but I think he thinks he's too big now, innit? Like, hey, what am I on about? He thought he was too big at the time. Like,
Vic King, he's kind of got a point there.
Vic King, he's gone to the fucking guillotines, bro. Like,
yeah, there's no coming back from that.
That's a swear word on this. And 7 of 9 says he wants NASA back.
Fuck NASA.
Yeah. Belned says Preston Porter. Both NASA and Preston Porter made beautiful women on the gender swap that we did. I think true. I ranked those two 2 and 1 or something like that. I really need to go to the toilet again. I'm going to play this song and go quickly.
And formally, welcome these people back into Comicsgate. I don't know if you heard of an individual by the name of Von Klaus. Von Klaus is being formally welcomed back into Comicsgate. So Von, welcome back into Comicsgate. Buddy, I know you might be worried about all that shit you were talking about people in CG when you got kicked out. Water under the bridge, buddy. Don't even worry about it. And I know there might be a few people that are still upset when you called Ethan Van Sciver a liar to his face. But I don't remember any of that, bro. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen. And I know there's a small contingent of people, Vaughn, that are really upset with the way you treated Liam, the way you found joy in Liam's pain and suffering. Never happened. We'll just turn a blind eye to that SJW behavior, because in Comicsgate we don't worry about that kind of thing. We just welcome people with open arms. We're a very loving community here. Speaking of being a loving community, I'd also like to formally welcome Mike Wheeler into Comicsgate.
Oh, Jesus.
What did I miss?
Mike Wheeler apparently is officially Comicsgate after spending years doing nothing but talking about how not Comicsgate he is.
If I scanned through this video earlier. Before that, he said that Von Klaus is back in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, good. Like Von's really good. Like
me personally, like I don't care what he labels himself. His comics are good, and he's a cool dude. So
I was messaging him just last week. He's got a campaign out at the moment. Like, and I was inviting him on the show. I told him he always has a seat on here. He's been on this show a bunch of times. He was here I did one show. It was me and Von Klaus and Narwhal. And what I did was I took a load of famous comic book professionals, the ones that what we don't like, your Tim Doyles and your Gail Simones and stuff, and I race swapped them all. Like, and the game was, who is this an Indian version of? Like, who is this a black version of? Like, and for a long time, that video was the video that got me the most unsubscribers in it.
Oh no!
That held the record for a long time until that Liam JDA video. That's the one that broke that. The Eric July one didn't. That one gained me a bunch, but it did cost me a Krishna Kid backer, like $90, I think, something like that, maybe £90.
Oh shit!
Same, like, immediately after, like, refund request. And that's one of the really nice things about having done the refund campaign, that I'm not scared of that anymore. Like, that I can just say, oh, fuck you, Frog Tony. Like, I don't have to worry that he's gonna, like, sabotage my book or something like that. Like, it's nice.
I will say this too, since Mike Wheeler's name is still up there. Professionally, he works like a professional when he's working. He just socially, goddamn man, socially he's toxic. Professionally, he knows what's up.
To my knowledge, I don't think that I've ever interacted with Mike Wheeler. I was on a show a few weeks ago with Dark Gift and a bunch of people, and I'm not sure who everyone was, even though I asked on the show who is everyone. I either wasn't listening or I don't remember. Because I want to tick him off on my list. But I don't think he was there. I think I'd have clogged that if he was. I think I'd have remembered.
Mike and Mindy have always been good to me. Yeah, Mindy's been fine. Mike he just gets really, really freaking toxic. And that makes me that kind of shows me away from wanting to interact with some people. If, like, everything I have from you is nothing but, like, bitching, moaning, attacking, something like that. Like, I don't know, post something about not other people. I don't know.
Yeah, we say that, but what have we been doing for the last hour and 45 minutes? Like, we're the same. We're guilty of it ourselves.
But we're not doing this every day. This is a Friday show.
Yeah, that's true.
For a couple hours. Yeah, this is not all day, every day social media. That's all he had on his social media. Is why I was like, dude, okay, I don't mind hanging out with Mindy, but you, buddy, you need to take it down some notches on social media.
And stuff that was beyond the line on it. Like, okay. Made in Hell says, Liam messed with Von over something that had nothing to do with either of them. So go Von. Yeah, that's why Von got kicked out of the big Comicsgate room or whatever, because he was fighting with Liam all the time.
I was in there once.
We have I try as much as possible to grey rock Liam, but it is really hard. Because I get into a lot of trouble in real life for not being able to resist that slam dunk on the end of whatever someone else said. Do you know what I mean? If I can, you know what I mean.
Just like Vaughn, don't worry about certain people saying things about you. I know there's going to be a couple of people that are very upset that you're a doxer who goes around doxing people.
Oh shit!
Trying to get them in trouble in real life.
There's a lot of misconceptions about what doxing means, and it.
I think so. Yeah.
So Katie said that Matt Barr doxed her husband by putting a picture of him as his profile picture. And that's not a cool thing to do, but it's not doxing.
Yeah.
When they revealed this image of Cynic as a tiny little fella, that is not doxing.
No. But with the husband picture,
it's uncool.
A picture from the public domain, that he'd put out there himself.
I don't know, but in either case, it's still not doxing, is it? Doxing is the preparation of a document that compiles all the information on a person.
I get that, their address, or whatever. But people say now it's like a slang term for revealing a piece of public information now, rather than the whole thing.
Yeah.
Say I had a picture of Yellow Flash without the mask on, and I put it on the internet. People would be like, "Oh, that guy just doxed Yellow Flash's face."
Yeah, they would. Exactly. Yeah, and that isn't doxing. This is another example of we throw around the word racist, throw around the word Nazi, and it loses meaning, and it.
Yeah. It's a slang term now. It's
So, I don't know if Mike Wheeler did dox someone by those definitions. If we're prepared to stretch the definitions, then we can say that Sweetcast doxed JDA's dad, or we can say that I doxed that pedo or whatever. It's not.
To me, it's the intent. If you're digging up something that's not easily available to the general public, that anybody would have to actually do a little snooping to get, and with the malicious intent of, hey everybody, this is where this person really lives, this is their real phone number, this is what they really look like, stuff like that, then I wouldn't mind. I'd count it as doxing by today's terms, because there's malicious intent to, we release this purposely so that you would have your life would suck. Or
if whatever, they reveal your real name.
Yeah, when you're trying to be anonymous, because sometimes you're trying to be anonymous for safety reasons.
And I'm not saying that that's not whack. Don't do that. Don't expose people's faces if they're not showing their faces and stuff like that. But maybe it's the Kiwi farmer in me or whatever. But if you dox someone, you say, this is their name, this is where they live, this is their mom, this is their dad, this is their job, this is their address, this is a photo of them on holiday, this is a photo of them when they was at school, this is a photo of their entire family, this is their wedding photos, this is
you still dig up and release enough information to be harmful that obviously was not easy to get at.
Maybe I just have high standards, of what a dox is. And as well, I'm gonna.
No, I'm agreeing that somebody's picture is not.
Where did I see that? Tree Goblin. I'm going to give him extra clout this week for spelling doxing correctly. Like,
Oh yeah, people like to put the 2 X's in there.
Yeah. Okay, let's carry on.
I don't even remember that happening, Mike. And there might be a few people that are still a little perturbed, a little upset. A little upset with you trying to have Bosch Fostein's campaign taken down and possibly having him removed from Indiegogo.
Oh, Frog Tony, this is my direct question to you. Is that a bitch move to cry to Indiegogo to get someone's campaign taken down? Is that a violation of like being cool? Like, you agree that is like a bullshit copyright striking bitch move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what Liam did on it, like to JDA, like exactly that.
Yep. I don't have
to encourage people to let Indiegogo know that he was a quote unquote Islamophobe, right? Don't even worry about it. Water under the bridge. Hey, I forgot about it already. I don't even remember that happened. And all the things you've said about Ethan Van Sciver, about Ethan Van Sciver's wife, about Ethan Van Sciver's ex-wife, buddy. Who got time to remember about those kind of things?
Like, isn't that up to Ethan, like, to forgive him or not for those things? Like,
yeah, I feel like
does Frog Tony have to put his nostrils into this situation? Like, it doesn't.
That's true. It would ultimately be for stuff like that, especially.
There's a lot of contradictions in this rant, so and you're not wrong. Like, you listen to these people talk, and like the lack of self-awareness is insane. Like, you've seen me in real time on the show. I'll say something critical, and then before like getting to the end of the sentence, point out how we're guilty of the same thing. Like, because everything that I accuse other people of, like, I check myself on it, like it's a built-in mental response or whatever. And these people just don't do that at all. Like, there's no checks and balances on them. They just like say whatever. They try to explain their feelings. But I don't know, man. People are dumb.
Not me. I'm too busy worrying about other things to worry about all the weird, slanderous things you've said. In fact, I don't even remember the time that you tried to make your own Rainbow the Brute comic, and you were threatening to, use Ethan Van Sciver's IP, despite legal warnings and stuff. I don't remember that happening. In fact. Welcome into Comicsgate.
But again, that's Ethan's like decision to make, right?
Yeah, because that's still something versus Ethan specifically. Yeah.
This whole video is Frog Tony saying, "Oh, Ethan has kindly and graciously forgiven these people, one of whom I'm not sure what he did wrong, really." And then Mike Wheeler, okay, you can make like points for or whatever. But so what? Like, you don't get to decide who's in and who's out. Like, this is the very thing that they were crying about Dark Gift and the FFS table for doing, like for going to Ethan and being like, "Oh, Liam is ruining the community. We have to get rid of Liam." Like, he's doing the same thing now. Like, he's saying, "Oh no, they're letting back Mike Wheeler. They're ruining the," like, how can you not hear it? Like, you're saying the words, they're coming out of your mouth. Like, you, like, just check yourself, bro.
I hope you enjoy your time here. I hope you have a good time, because I definitely am not going to remember any of those things I just talked about. Right?
Good.
Okay. Glad we got that out of the way.
I hope you don't remember your YouTube password
Totally.
either.
Welcome.
Sorry.
Welcome. Always ETF says Wheeler. Ethan let Wheeler back in. Yeah, last night. Maybe you guys missed it on the draw stream when he was welcoming him in. Von Klaus. He said, "Hey, Mike Wheeler's whitelisted." Ethan Van Sciver was even retweeting Mike Wheeler today. You know. So, like I said, you know, if Ethan's just forgetting all those terrible things that Mike did, we should also just never talk about him. Right?
You know what this reminds me of? You remember when NASA came back and Liam done the whole...
Didn't Liam throw a fit?
Yeah. This is exactly the same as that, isn't it?
Yep.
Like, he's like, what? Mike Wheeler is back. Bring me Ethan, like, same.
Bring me Ethan Von Sciver. Shit, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, he's throwing the same kind of fit. It's actually just Liam's was funnier.
Yeah, like I've been banging this drum for weeks now. The Liam is definitely better than Frog Tony. Like in a Sophie's Choice where the Nazis are like, I'm gonna kill Frog Tony or Liam Gray. Like I'm obviously gonna keep Liam alive, like out of the two. Like
Liam's more entertaining.
Challenge anyone to disagree. Liam's incredibly entertaining, a very interesting character. Like he just needs to like know when to chill. And then I think one of the big problems is these people stream more than once a week.
Yeah.
Like, so they don't have time to like process their feelings like before they bring them out or whatever. Like they just instantly react. There's a big problem that I see on Twitter as well. Like on all the sides, like Dark Gift and Cynic and the people on the lolcow table and stuff. Like Matt Barr as well. He was the worst for this. They just can't not reply. They can't just like let it go in the wind. Like they have to reply to everything. I'd say to Matt Barr all the time, bro, just take sniper shots. That's all you have. Like, watch me. Like, that's what I do. I only take kill shots on it. Like, and a lot of these people are like retards with machine guns. Like, they kill half of their friends. Like, because they're just like spurging bullets like in every direction. Like no tactical.
I don't know which part of this to write down because all of them are good.
Seventh Nine says, should I stream? No, bro. You'll ruin my image of you as well. Like, just
oh.
Can someone fact check Frog Tony? It sounds like he's conflating Von with Mike Wheeler and what they did. Show us your vodka, Mark.
Oh, thank you. Juin Wong, like Chinese, bro. Ni hao or whatever. That's Chinese, isn't it? Yeah, he's deliberately conflating the two of them, and like Von is guilty of the crimes of Mike Wheeler. And then in both of these cases, he never actually specified anything that anyone did. Like,
that's intentional.
Remember when you was talking shit about people in Comicsgate? Who? What? Like, there's so much context in it, like, that's missing. And as well, in Comicsgate, we talk shit about each other all the time. Like, that's part of it. Like, I always remember one time there was a mole in the CG UK room, this one Ginger Spurg, not you, Kenzo, a different one. This one had this real scribble book as well. Like, he scribbled this, like, Alice in Wonderland Werewolves book or something. I can't remember. It was terrible.
Oh, that was oh, damn.
Yeah, he was like a war campaign mole in it. and he leaked this one exchange where like someone had done like a tweet for the show or something like that, and I think it was me said something to the effect of, "Oh, Charlie's London won't be happy that she didn't get top billing on the episode this week," like which is, you know, how I talk to my friends, like in a group that friend is in, like, and
Yep.
they leaked that like it was some you know, "Oh, look, they're talking behind her back." Bro, I'm talking to her face. Like, what are you on about? Like, I'll say whatever I want.
That happened a lot, and some people were had their panties way too twisted and their heads too far up their ass, and actually like took that shit seriously instead of for what it was, like banter. You can't you can't handle the bants. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't made for the internet.
No. You know, no, I'll talk to you about that after the show. Let's carry on with
Right?
this. Oh, we're at
Just
the
push
end.
them down inside and never, ever mention them again.
All right. So there is actually, in the time since I planned the episode, another Frog Tony video, 13 minutes. Do we want to watch it, or do you just want to move on to the troll and get to the
Yeah.
end?
Well, I want to know who done
Who done it?
yeeted.
Who got
done
Frog Tony?
Yeah.
Who killed him?
Yeah. Who got him? Because now
So
if
hang
you
on.
want him
Okay.
to call you out,
Okay.
you got to go to him.
So, in response to that video that we just watched, this comment from Ethan Van Skyver on Twitter. Frog Tony has been exiled and shunned for being a truth teller of uncomfortable facts in CG that no one is brave enough to say aloud. That is exactly what Tony said that he was
Yep.
doing. Like,
That,
voice for the voiceless,
That tweet now
tongue for
makes
the
sense. Yep.
tasteless. And okay, I'll carry on. Because Freak Tony dared to be the one who spoke his mind without fear about Von Klaus coming back to Comicsgate, I hereby kicking mouths. He is a martyr to truth. He will be made to bend the knee and kiss the ring.
And people are
As
gonna
we
he's gonna
know-
take that serious.
As we know, he only kisses bellies.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay, so I said this earlier, and I'm consistent in my positions. Like, this is a joke, right? That Ivius isn't in charge of who is and isn't Comicsgate.
He is.
You're-
He's
you're-
People
No,
always use
you're-
these kind of statements that are clearly making fun of somebody as serious shit. Like,
He's
in
the
this-
Frog Daddy. You're one of his attack dogs. Yeah. That's why you're attacking Tony now. This whole stream, you're just Evie
Oh.
has put you up to this.
No, this was an excuse to attack Tony. That's not the
I
same.
like Tony. Like I said,
Oh yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah, I love
he's
him.
sound. There's nothing wrong with kissing bellies.
I've kissed bear bellies, bro.
Bare bellies.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Bear bellies, clothed bellies, pork belly. I love pork belly.
belly. Yeah.
Yeah, EVS isn't in charge. The customer is in charge. Like, they get to decide who it is. Like, when JDA came back, and I was like, "Bro, guys, hello. Anyone remember JDA is a massive fucking snake or whatever?" Like, you know, people cried about that. Like, they're crying to Frog Tony now. Like, that's what it is. Like, he doesn't have power, and EVS knows this, and that's the joke of the tweet, isn't it? Like, that he's playing to this idea that he has the power
Yeah.
to exile people, which, to a degree, he does as well. Like, I'm clear about that. Like, he can put his weight on the scale, and there's a lot of weight. Like,
Yeah,
he can really
technically,
tilt it.
his audience is can make or break how big you become. If you get othered, then that's a lot of people that stop liking you. Just because one
EVS said once on a stream, "Oh, Comic Mark like made this video about Anna. Like, you should go and subscribe." And I gained 192 subscribers like in one day, and it like so he can like tilt the scale. Like, I never denied that, and I'm grateful for that as well.
I love these. I love these allusions to him being fat. It's great.
Some people, they don't even think that the show is funny. Like, I think that those are these low IQ people Sturgis is on about. Like, that they just can't quite detect what I'm doing. The best example of that is, remember when we had Mint Salad on, and exposed one of Mint Salad's biggest simps, like, to Mint Salad, like, live, and she just had to sit there and be like, and then people was like, "Oh, you had Mint Salad on the show." Like, bro, did you watch the show? Like, did you see what I done to Mint Salad? Like, whatever. Yes. So, who shot Frog Tony is the question that we all want to know the answer to. And here on Kiwi Farms, you can see, here's me, Comic Mark, and I'm talking to our old friend, Enlightened Fan, right? I've quite tweeted, Enlightened Fan declared on Kiwi Farms that Frog Tony had been banned. There's well, Two-Tooth Tony has been suspended. Honestly, he should have stayed out of the drama. He never had an interest in it to begin with. And then this is a reply to a previous question, but you can tell from context what he's getting to. He says, "Don't forget Vic King, Digibro, and Eric Debunks. I know actual femdom." I stylized that. "I know actual fandom is a pro groomer too." This is, this line that they say Comicsgate's full of pedophiles or whatever. Like, people say that.
Yeah, the Wheelers used to love saying it.
And I think you all wear diapers now as well.
Yeah, because we're shit ourselves all the time, piss ourselves.
Yeah, incontinence.
But yeah, so Tony has been suspended, and I replied to Enlightened Fan, "It was your pedo, mate." And here is the screenshot of our boy Theo, not our boy. I retract that.
Yeah,
it's not my boy.
This is the tweet from his boy Theo Lee Ronin saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him," with a picture of Frog Tony being suspended and a picture of the report that got him banned on it for violent threats. I saw a whole bunch of conspiracy theory bullshit, like when Frog Tony got banned, people saying it was Katie did what done it. It was Cynic and FFS. Like, it was these people. It was that people. Like, all unproven speculative nonsense. But here is the answer provided by me, your man, Comic Mark. It was the fucking pedo and like the diddler friend.
Was he not on the same side? No, he was not. No.
Diddler.
I forget. But Summer Swan says that Tony showed on his stream the notice said it was for impersonation.
Tier 3 sex.
It can actually, you know what? Multiple people could have done it, because when somebody gets suspended, anybody that has ever reported that person will also get a message that says they've been got.
So we come
So they
full
could
circle.
both be right. Yeah.
Come full circle back to the pedo and back to pedo Mike.
Damn. So that's
And as
he. Yep.
well, I can't pass on this opportunity to reshare this image from Enlightened Fan talking about pedo Mike, saying, I don't like his life choices, but I will admit CG is getting a black eye by him, and a lot of these alts and troll accounts are being messed with because of him. Don't get me wrong, I hate pedos, but as long as he's having an effect on them, that's good enough for me. The pedo apologist. Enlightened Fan. There
Yeah.
you go.
Dun-dun-dun.
Full circle. That is how Sturgis and Frog Tony are united through fucking pedo.
The enemy of my enemy is my pedo friend. And,
Uh-huh.
come on, Craig.
You can do better. Someone says no. Tony has gone after Theo multiple times.
She was probably answering me when I said, "Wait, weren't they same side?" And I was like, "No, I'm getting everybody mixed together."
Veto apologist. Oh, I didn't even show that. I entered the veto drawing competition, and it.
Yeah.
Like, let me pull that up 1 sec.
I
it was
canceled his next stream, so I.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we overrunning?
No. It's fine. Any excuse to. I'm tired.
An excuse not to do it. I know that's like.
I love it, but the game is broken. I don't feel like fighting it.
What game are you currently playing? I'm stalling while I'm scrolling. Copy this link. Okay, so yeah, I tied a fucking bow on it. I united both sides of the stream. Like, we got there in the end. Fuck all copyright striking bitches. Like,
Yes.
don't do that. Don't be a pedo Mike like Theo Lee Ronan. Don't be a pedo apologist.
Nope.
Kissing
Kissing bellies is okay.
Yeah, you can kiss bellies, you can kiss puffy nips, like only on women, not girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's an important distinction.
Yep.
Anything else? Frog Tony doesn't get to decide who's Comicsgate. No one does. That's up to the customer.
And Ethan.
And Ethan, yeah. I'm doing like a Jerry Springer's final thoughts on the segment. I got nothing else. Oh, my real final thought is be self-reflective, guys. Like, when you say like, oh, these people are doing this thing, just check that you're not doing it as well. And if you are, like, make sure you're doing it better than them. Like, that's the main thing. Like, I know that we do like a lot of the things that we complain about, like here, but I feel like we're doing it better. Like, even though the numbers don't fucking show that, like, I feel like we're doing it better.
You're too like British or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's why they don't get it. I think you're right about that. This is my entry for the veto drawing competition.
That looks just like him.
Veto has a tiny little micro penis. I thought of this actually the week before when I was on holiday, remember? But I didn't have a pen and paper, so I couldn't draw it. And then a few weeks, like I was waiting to leave work. I had about 5 minutes or whatever, and I thought, oh, I'll quickly draw that picture. And it's like barely like 15 lines.
Is that a shadow of your penis in the? Is this like a wedding tribute or?
Help!
It's not, no.
It's definitely a suspicious shadow, bruv.
All right. Yeah, so that's a thing. I thought that it was just like a throwaway joke or whatever, but people really liked it. Like it got 56 likes or whatever. You know that guy Crimcell, the one who thinks he's the monarch? Do you know who I'm on about?
I kind of. I saw some pictures of him as a doggy on.
Yeah, that's the guy. Another fucking weirdo. He put it on a Magic the Gathering card. Like he made 3 of them, like, and it made like the top 3 or whatever. I was like, well, that's pretty good. Like for 90-second like scribble that I did like to kill time. All right. I don't have anything else. Oh no, we do. We got the troll part. I didn't even get to that.
No, it's a good drawing. So you could like work on a comic book with Frog Tony.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about making comic books, would I? Like that's what these noobs would say.
Rolling.
So we've got 2 options this week. We can either add something to Urban Dictionary, which is a classic staple of the show.
Mm-hmm.
We could maybe add no, I can't think of a word to add. We must have made up some.
Ribbitard, yeah.
We could add that. Or the other option is Thea Lee Ronin on his YouTube channel 7 hours ago said, all right, guys, so I'm thinking about rebranding my old YouTube page for all the drama-related fuckery of Comicsgate and any other drama to be held on that channel so I can maintain the integrity of gaming and music on this channel. So do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to my old YouTube, this one, please do, because it's going to be renamed and rebranded. Just need some help from y'all thinking of a cool name for that channel. All right, well, it's not how to reply. Comment. All right, what should we call it? What should we suggest?
Ooh.
Actually, hang on. Before I do that, I'm also going to share the link to this in the chat. So you guys in the chat can go and make your own suggestions for what he should call his new drama channel.
So it's a Comicsgate drama channel.
How about...
It says, and any other drama, technically. But yeah, it sounds like it's primarily Comicsgate.
How about pedophile react to not refracts, reacts.
Free candy.
Free candy, that's a good one. Anyone who goes and puts a comment on this will get clout in it. Like, I'm not encouraging people to do that, but if you do, you will be rewarded on the scoreboard. Like, there is plenty of spaces to move, especially without Billy and Yan here this week. Like, some people could make some real difference. Hey, I'm just going to post this. How about pedophile reacts to? There we go. Please leave a like on it as well if you go over there. Like, all right, and let's do this as well. This is a previous one that we done about the grey rock method. The grey rocking method is a psychological defense tactic that should be used by small ginger Australian fellas when dealing with online trolls. You know, we do those all the time anyhow, but let's do another one. Add a definition. What did we say? Ribbitard.
Ribbitard, yeah. Ribbitard.
Derived from a Ribbitard. I should not write these when drunk. Derived from a ribbitard. A ribbitard is a low IQ individual who cannot lift. The low individual. Oh, we'll have a look at that then. Derived from a ribbitard. A ribbitard is a low IQ individual who has no ability for self-reflection. Has no self-awareness or hang on. Is a low individual frog person, freak person, derived from a ribbitard. Ribbitard is a low IQ individual frog person who cannot lift. I'm just going to take that out of the bracket. Who cannot lift and has no self-awareness or ability for self-reflection. A ribbit croaks about his issues with others while not holding himself to the same standard. No one's going anything to use it in a sentence. Oh my god.
Frog Tony's gone full ribbitard.
Frog Tony's full ribbitard. Said Kenzo. Because you did say.
I told you, I don't have beef with the guy. I feel like I'm being thrown under the bus here.
That's how it goes, bro.
Tony knows how I really feel. We're tight. We're
Ribbitards spend all their money on OnlyFans, girls, and bus fare, leaving nothing for dental hygiene. As a British person, that's a double burn. Anything else? We got anything to add to that, guys, girls?
Oh, that's pretty good.
I think I mainly nailed the critique of Frog Tony there, right?
The chosen one.
Oh.
The chosen.
Believing they all are entertaining illusions of grandeur. Oh, I won't put it there.
Tony, did you? You gotta get rid of the apostrophe S on the Tony. On the Tony.
Alright.
Wait, no, wait.
I pressed it. Oh, I'm not signed in apparently. Let's go back and copy that before we sign in. Sec. Submit. What's a good picture? Let's look at that one while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's submitted now. See it. And see, I've got a bunch of Twitter notifications and DMs from during the show. Let's just see if Stray Bean sent that garbage pail kids thing over.
Still trying to figure out a name for this dude's channel.
Oh yeah, let's go back and look at that. I know 7 of 9 said that he done one. Oh, Free Candy. That I like as well. And no, nothing from Stray Beans. So you're just gonna have to trust me, bro. Like that it wasn't some child porn or whatever.
No, it wasn't. They're not.
No. It's just people as babies shitting themselves, which, I mean, is still wrong on so many levels. All right, I need to pick a winner for the episode. I'm just going to arbitrarily say Piper got a bunch of lines in the Sturgis song. So nice. I'm just going to give it to you on that. I think all of your lines made it in.
Yeah, I think so. That was pretty cool.
Whoa.
Considering I thought some of mine were stupid. I did do the poem too. It's very short though.
Yes. Okay. Let me embiggen you so you can do that. And then I'm gonna play the Sturgis song again as an outro after.
Nice.
All right. Oh, and it's because you won the episode, you get to shill your shit in it, like before the end. So
should I do that first?
Yeah, go on.
Yo, shit.
Oh, the F-Bit show is officially back on Wednesdays at possibly 8 p.m. Eastern-ish. Something like that. It's on Wednesday nights. It is back. Next show, I'm actually going to have Vinny show his book.
Vinny Tartamella?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Among others,
fame.
Whatever happens. And Biz Giggity is on Twitch, but not this week because I'm lazy and I apparently can't be 2 people in 1 week. All right, y'all ready?
I am ready if you're ready.
We're ready.
Take us out, baby.
This is the RTF 16%. That's how I'm labeling my found poems. The propaganda dances, dark gift at the bottom. Small talk. Small talk. That was a stretch. I just replaced the black guy. We're laughing. Look, I'm a studio. Who's back shooting? Who? In the hero's journey. A Sturgis life for me. Ribbitarded. Punani. Lots of fighting. Everything I say is true. Come back to me when your name is in the Bible. Only bellies. The audience chooses. Berging bullets. No, this was an excuse to attack. Tip the scale, said Kenzo.
I can't believe I said Punani on this show.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I had to write that one.